How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of xanimegamerx, and in this episode, this will be episode number 4 of If My Heart Had Wings, Inherited Wings Flight Diary series. I'm hoping this will finally be the end so I can switch on to another chapter. Don't get me wrong, I do love these lengthy visual novels, and knowing Moenovel, they really... Is it Moenovel? I think it's Moenovel. The producers of If My Heart Had Wings, they do love long and lengthy visual novels. Very rich in story, which I do love that part of it. Great character development, rich in story. But without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and get right on into it. Shit. Harumi, are you okay? When Harumi got out of the cockpit, he doubled over, one hand over his mouth. Today was our weekly flight. I had piloted while we had practiced aerobatics for our final flight. Harumi, who had sat in the back seat, was in this state. Got it. See, this high-speed individual is already planning ahead. I guess I shouldn't have given you a ride. I thought it would be a good experience for him. Not good. The air is too stable today. I couldn't find any good thermals. I had ended up landing after only 10 minutes. Distant. Kotori was a little ways away, staring at the sky. Yeah, she's lost. Why are you so out of it today? Come on, focus. Her heart clearly wasn't in it. Again, I glanced at each other inside. Haruka came when she was called. Kotori was taking Haruka up next. Are you okay with the aerobatics? She's so adorable. She wasn't even nervous. She'd probably be fine. Kotori, don't get too crazy up there, okay? Kotori and I were still fighting, but we could talk fine when necessary, so the club was still a safe zone. But still, why is she so out of it today? She was like that a lot lately. Kotori and Haruka got in the cockpit and we went through the flight prep. Asa ran the winch and the glider started down the runway. Kotori took control of the glider and it rose into the sky. Yeah. Kotori piloted the glider beautifully when she was at the controls. The glider slid through the air like a great white bird. Burp. At times, I felt one with the glider, but I imagine Kotori always felt that way. I guess so. I wish it had been that way, but that was the truth. She said she was going to fail on purpose and get held back to stay in the club. Unfortunately not. I don't think she's serious, but it wouldn't be totally out of character. Shit. Out of character.
今日でしばらく飛べなくなるってのに。いや、 だからか留年がどうとかってのは。
It was just before our final exams, and we were practicing for our final flight. So this was likely to be the last flight of the season, and the last day our supervisor could come. No one knew when we would be able to fly next. If worse came to worse, we wouldn't get a single flight during the summer break. So we had to get all our practice done today. But, you know, I looked up at Katori flying like she'd been released from the bonds of gravity. I spent almost every single day with her since we met.
そういや、そうだね。
I was the house mother at the Flying Fish Manor, where she lived. We'd been living together since we started going out. And we went to the same school and the same club. We spent more time together than family.
進路が違うってだけじゃなくて、そういう寂しさもあるのか。
I'm leaving the house mother position this summer too. The fact that I would be living separately from Katori still hadn't hit
あの子
home.
甘えん坊だもんね。そんな子がよく家を出て、誰も知らない土地で寮生活なんてしてたもんだと思うわ。
She worked so hard every day, back then. Her family had been on the verge of collapse after her accident. Katori came to Kazagura had been like
そ
an
れに比べ
escape.
たら全然大丈夫でしょ。
Yeah, I guess so.
こればっかりはしょうがないよ。ずっと学生のままいられないんだもん。
Agia came to this realization as she looked through the binoculars.
ん？
What is it?
いや、なんか。
She passed me the binoculars. I looked through them and at the glider Katori was piloting. What is she doing?
なんか飛び方変だよね。あれもアクロバット飛行の練習？
No. I watched her flight, my chest full of foreboding.
うわー、高いっすね。やっぱ気持ちいいな。ねえ部長たちは雲の上まで飛んだんですよね。ええ、そうよ。モーニンググローリーっていう雲の上を飛んだの。すごいっすね。今日はサーマルが弱くてこれ以上高く上がれそうにないわ。全然いいっす。ここでも十分っすよ。
Haruka looked up from the back seat. Clouds moved slowly through the air. Oh no, she's losing focus. Also, some stranger can ride further. Shave a few fractions of a second off. All that work on each part just for them. That's part of the race too. Race. And now that I can't ride, I think I could be part of the race that way. Was that Aoi's dream? Oi's dream? The sky was so far away. Since when did the clouds, feel so far away? Oh, shit. Sorry. Plug in my... Once I had felt like if I had reached out my hand, I could touch them. I climbed up and crossed the corridor of clouds.
雲って。何か言いました？
Negative. The sky was getting further away every single day.
部長、どうしたんすか？部長？
Higher. Beyond those clouds.
ストール？
Everything stopped for a moment. The sound of the weight against the canopy stopped, as if everything was suddenly in free fall.
部長だ！
The wings lost their lift and we started to fall. Why aren't you paying attention? Tori shook at the anger in my voice. You were so close to crashing. Tori had stalled the glider. She had raised the nose too high. It was the kind of mistake she never should have made. And since her response was so late, it had taken forever to stabilize the glider. They had been flying fairly low because of the lack of thermals. If they'd gone into a spin, things would have gotten dangerous. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Haruka. She's the one that was in danger.
桐野さん、怖い思いをさせてしまって。私はいいっすよ。ちょっとドキドキしましたけど、別になんともなかったし。
Hattori had been able to stabilize the glider, but their lives had been in danger. Hattori, you're done for today. Hattori looked down in misery, nodding weakly.
空を飛ぶの嫌いにならないでね。ならないっすよ。やだな。
Hattori stumbled over to the bench, still miserable. Send the little wings which fly in the sky highly. It was the end of the semester. Oh shit.
最後の夏休みだからって羽目を外しすぎるなよ。過去に問題を起こして内定取り消しになったやつもいる。そんなことで5年間の苦労を無駄にするなよ。それじゃ解散。
When homeroom ended, everyone leapt from their chairs. Summer vacation was now officially on, and you could feel the freedom in the air. Hey, Katori. Katori was sneaking out of the classroom, trying to avoid me. I followed her into the hallway and called after, Katori!
ほっといてよ。
Katori walked down the hallway alone with her cane, her voice sounding unhappy, without its usual energy. After I got home, I dropped off my stuff and started some maintenance work at the dorm. I had to leave things to my successor after they took over as house mother during summer break. The new house mother was a regular girl. I wanted to take care of the harder work before she took over.
先輩、こっちこんなもんでいいっすか?
Oh yeah, thanks. Good work, Harumi.
あ、いえ、こういうの得意ですから。
Harumi had come to help out. We'd actually planned our last club activity of the term for today, but since the club leader had skipped out, we'd had to postpone it.
大丈夫でしょうか?
Don't worry about her, she's bipolar. Yeah. They posted the results for our final test today. Although I guess she didn't fail intentionally, like she said she would. Katori's grades were still way down. She'd scored 50th place in the test. Clearly, that incident during her training flight just before the test had shaken her. It must have been a shock. She knew better than anyone the danger of accidents like that. How scary flying could actually be. Ever since then, she'd been avoiding not only me, but also Agea and the other club members. This meant the club was now on break too, of course. Since we couldn't fly, there wasn't anything to do anyway.
こんにちは。
Hi, Haruka. What's up?
お、水瀬先輩。それ、
どうも。
Harumi suddenly stood up very straight when he saw Haruka. Well, what's the
部
matter?
長に会いに来たっす。
Sorry, Tori's not here right
そう
now.
なんすか?
She didn't come back after school. I guess she'd stopped somewhere on the way. I was worried, so I called her a few times, but predictably, she never answered. The stuff with us fighting was mostly for show, but now I worried she really was hating herself. Do you need her for something?
この間のこと謝ろうと思って。
Apologize? What for?
なんか私が乗ってたせいで部長が落ち込んじゃってるみたいだったから。
Well, that's obvious. That's not her at all. She'd be depressed even if she'd been up there
そ
alone.
うなんすか？
Yeah, that's true. If I made that mistake, I'd crawl into a hole for days.
けどだからってなんで別れちゃうっすか？
What now? Who's breaking
学
up?
校で噂になってたっす。部長と水瀬先輩が別れたって。
Why are you crying? Stop crying.
卒業前にはよくあることだってみんな言ってたっす。
Just hold on a minute. We aren't breaking up.
そうなんすか？
Why is everyone saying that? Oh man, this is awkward. Someone had said the same thing to me in class. This is all just temporary. I was just waiting for the right time to make things up. But she was doing such a good job at avoiding me, I hadn't had the chance.
そうだったんすか。よかった。
Didn't she kind of break up with us, though? I don't know, I think we're in now, boys. Haruka looked deeply
部長と
relieved.
水瀬先輩がもしダメになっちゃったらってハラハラしてたっすよ。
No reason to worry. Sorry about that. But I was not as happy about those
2年
rumors.
の間でも噂になってましたよ。
Really?
部長も水瀬先輩も目立ちますから。
How?
うちら下級生からしたらちょっとした芸能人みたいなものっすよ。
Why? Oh, really? Well, I had to admit, Kotori was gorgeous, unlike me. Anyway, we hadn't broken up, so don't get
わ
upset
か
or
りました
anything.
っす。
Okay then, it's about time for lunch. Wanna join us,
いいん
Haruka?
すか？
Sure. Right, Harumi?
え？あ、はい。
God, it's so obvious. He likes her. It's just... I'm not sure if she's just oblivious or... I don't know. Harumi gave me a look like, why bring me into this? And nodded. And so it was decided. The three of us were having lunch.
水瀬先輩の手料理美味しいって評判っすよね。
Alright, and I'm back on. I see what happened there. I clicked the wrong button, and, yeah. Whoopsies. Alright, so back to this damn thing. Your cooking is famous, you know, Aoi. I've had lots of practice as house mother. We took a break and had lunch together. And it's dark again. I'm sorry I don't have better light in here. I really should have better light, but my lamp is back there. I don't feel like moving it over here because my desk is kind of full of shit. Literally. It's just got a bunch of papers scattered all over the fucking thing. And a box. And a taco box. I still got the stickers. And, what a rag. After they both went home, I sat in my room and worked on my own stuff. Phew! Looks like I'm about done. I was packing my belongings into our cardboard boxes. I didn't used to have so much, but things had piled up over these 3 years. I think Agil left this year. There was a pile of manga by the bed. She had left them, insisting that they were interesting, and she kept bringing one after another. They really were pretty good, I guess. I wasn't in the habit of buying manga myself, so every volume in my room had been left by someone else. And now I seemed to have a lot. Somehow, it made me feel a sense of history. This one was especially good. I instinctively grabbed one and started to reread it. No, stop. Don't get distracted. I've got to clean all this up. It would have to wait until I was done. All the furniture would stay in the room, so the only really big item was my bike. Not really enough to hire movers for. I'll just move it myself in shifts. It was 15 minutes walk to my house. I'd still be living here for a while, so I took the absolute minimum amount of clothes. It had been my room for 3 years. I felt sort of sentimental about it. It was mostly just a place to study and sleep, but still. Most of my memories of Flying Fish Manor were from the dining hall. When I'd first come, none of the residents would eat my cooking, so I had to try all kinds of ideas. And I made dinner for Katori every day, and little by little, I learned to cook for all the other girls too. Everyone would go for meals, talking and laughing, and when the starting club was shut down, we had even used the hall for a meeting. Good times. I'd always return to this room really late during those busy days, but I appreciate it. I hadn't spent much time alone here because it was more fun to be with everyone else. Being house mother was hard work, but it was fun too. Doesn't look like I'm forgetting anything. I was looking through the empty desk drawers and suddenly I felt so sad. I never put my stuff in there again. Filled with emotion, I kept looking for anything I left behind. Huh? What's this? Katori! Hey! Katori! Hattie poked his head out. Is Katori here? I couldn't understand what he was saying, so I peeked through Hattie's special door. I didn't see any sign of Katori. Guess not.
小鳥先輩まだ帰ってきてないですか？
Outside Nuru came down from the second floor. Looks like it.
もしかしてあの時風車の丘へ行ったきりかしら。
Why would she be there?
帰り道で会ったんですよ。丘へ行くみたいだったから今日は部活お休みですよって声をかけたんです。そしたら知ってるって言ってそのままよ。一人になりたいんじゃないかって思ったからそっとしておきました。
Got it. Thanks. I thought about it and took what I'd found in the desk and left the manor. Is it the
お邪
picture?
魔します。
Hello?
誰もいないね。ここの空気吸うと気持ちが引き締まるね。厳粛な空気とでも言うのかな。敬虔な信徒さんにとっての聖堂のようなね。ああ、いいなあグライダー。これ安くで払い下げになんないかな。そしたら僕の野望にぐっと近づくのに。なんかしばらくソアリング部お休みだって言うし、今度これ借りてフライトできないかな。お願いしてみよう。たまには飛ばないと腕が鈍っちゃうし。感覚を思い出すためにちょっとコックピットに座らせてもらおう。ん
Ah. That was ear rape?
小鳥ちゃん、どうしてコックピットの中に？
Itsuka's voice quivered like she'd seen a ghost as she stared at me in the
ここ
cockpit.
が落ち着くから。そう。ああ、びっくりした。心臓止まるかと思ったよ。すいません。いえいえ。もしかして独り言全部聞かれちゃってたかな。貸してあげてもいいですよ。どうせ誰も乗らないし。けど払い下げはしませんのでお叱らず。やっぱ聞こえてたんだ。なんで一人でコックピットの中にうずくまってたの？かくれんぼじゃないよね。落ち込んでいるからです。そうなんだ。 見たまんまだね。ねえ、後ろに座っていい？どうぞ。やったー、久しぶりの操縦席だ。
Itsuka crawled in the back seat, grinning happily. All that despite the fact that the glider was locked up in the hangar and not going anywhere. It was kind of weird. Two of us sat in a tiny little cockpit in the middle of the huge hangar.
ねえ、何があったか聞いてもいい？いいですよ。いいよ、それでも。
I was grateful and happy that Itsuka
こ
was
の
keeping
前
it
の
so
関
light.
連フライトでストールさせちゃったんです。小鳥ちゃんが？へえ、珍しいね。そんなに難しいコンディションだったの？
I shook my head.
気流は安定していて、サーマルも見つからない状態でした。それなのにストールさせちゃったの？最近私ちょっとおかしくって、空が遠くなった気がするんです。空が遠く？
I nodded.
以前は手を伸ばせばいつでも届く気がしてたのに、今はどんどん遠くなって、まるで届く気がしない。
I looked up and raised my hand toward the hangar ceiling.
あの日もそういう気分で、サーマルも見つからなくて、機体はどんどん沈下していって、気づいたら操縦桿を後ろに倒してました。
The glider had pulled up and picked up a little height. But then we passed the critical angle of attack, and the glider had gone into a
少しで
stall.
も空に近づこうと思ってたんだと思います。
Actually, I didn't honestly know what I was thinking at the time. I guess that that sense that the sky was receding made me want to do something, and I had to pull the yoke back
私
without thinking.
ストールの兆候にも気がついてなくて、あの時葵から無線が入らなきゃ本当に危なかった。
If I hadn't taken any longer to recover, we could have been in real trouble. And with that low altitude, we might even
こ
have.
の間まで来てくれてた監督がもう来られなくなるんです。もしかしたらあれが最後のフライトになるかもしれなかったのに、台無しにしちゃった。
I'd never been distracted like that during a flight before. Flight was always so much fun. I'd never thought about anything else.
それだけじゃない。もし事故なんて起こしたら今度こそ本当に廃部になっちゃう。
And Haruka would almost definitely have gotten hurt.
それは耳に痛い話だね。僕は昔事故を起こして親友に迷惑をかけちゃったからね。
After Isuka had vanished and Amane had kept getting held back to fly the so-called cloud corridor,
ごめんなさい。小鳥ちゃんが謝ることじゃないよ。でもだから僕にも少しは気持ちがわかるって話。僕もあの時普通の状態じゃなかった。
I thought she might talk about her accident, but Isuka stayed quiet for a while. Then she asked a question instead.
ねえ、水瀬くん、 大学行かないんだって。もしかしてそれと関係してる
I stayed silent. My mouth twisted itself unnaturally. That's when I noticed it. That was something that I didn't want her to bring up.
関係あるのかも。小鳥ちゃんの心理当ててあげよっか。水瀬くんは自分の夢を持っててすごいな。なのに私はこのままじゃ置いてかれちゃう。そんなところじゃない？
Rather than being angry at her for getting it right, my eyes widened in surprise.
すごい。どうしてわかったんですか？僕も似たような経験あるんでね。青いアゲハはすごいです。自分のやりたいことを見つけてて、目標に向けて未来に向かって頑張ってる。けど私にはそういうのがないの。大学に行って勉強するんでしょ？それが目標じゃないの？それはただ自分にできることをしようとしてるだけ。
I only started programming because I could do it. Well, even if I couldn't use my legs. At once I tried it a bit, I found it really suited me. And with the right skill that I could actually support myself, I could earn money and live on my
けどそれ
own.
は夢じゃないから。青いアゲハみたいな夢じゃないの。
Programming and systems engineers were fun once I tried them, but I didn't feel like that was what I had to do with my life. Again, Early had found something that made them feel like that, and now they were walking the
その
path.
こと水瀬くんたちに話してみた？話せるわけないよ。どうして？だってそれじゃ対等じゃなくなっちゃう。二人と肩を並べられない。そっか。
Isuka didn't ask me why I thought like that. She just nodded like she understood that what I was talking about. Maybe Isuka had felt the same way back when she used to spend time with Amane and the others in the
私
garage.
みたいな体の不自由な子は少しでも弱いとこ見せたらすぐ同情されちゃう。その扱いあの二人にはされたくない。
I'd rather die than endure that. I've been there before.
青いアゲハもいない場所で
I think we all have.
頑張れる気がしない。
Some more than others.
それは夢がないから？
Back when we were trying to defy the morning war, we had struggled and fought, but I had been able to face those problems head on. Because I had a dream. Because I had something to fight for. And because I had friends looking up to the sky along with me. But once I graduated and went to university, I would be alone. How could I keep going with no dream and no friends? The moment I started thinking that way, the sky had started to become distant.
私モーニンググローリーを飛んで、自分はその気になれば何でもできるって思ってた。
And it was my friends who helped me get there. That experience, that miracle, that sustained me to this
け
day.
どただの勘違いだったのかもしれない。あれから2年間新しい夢を探したけど見つからなかった。大学へ行って時間稼ぎするくらいしか。けどこんなんじゃダメなの。あの日私をあそこへ飛ばせてくれたみんなに申し訳なくて。
I started to cry from frustration and misery. I never wanted Oi or anybody else to see me like this.
やった。
Oof! Oh god, I spit on the fucking screen. My bad. And oh shit, my laptop's heating up like badly. That's weird. It's because of multiple programs I'm running. Ah. Alrighty then. I just got stood up from her seat.
イスカさん。
She climbed down from the cockpit and walked over to the control table. For a second, I thought she was disgusted by my whining
僕
and
の
was leaving.
夢というか野望をこっそり教えちゃおっかな。野望？
Go for it. It's good nod.
それはね、自分のソアリングクラブを作ること。
Isuka spread both hands out in expectation, and she was clearly waiting for a reaction. But I was
どうして？
dumbfounded.
飛びたいならどこかのクラブに入ればいいじゃない。
There was no reason to go all to the trouble
そ
of
れじゃ
starting
ダメなん
her
だ
own
な。
club. Not good enough? Isuka pointed down.
風が浦じゃないと。備えるんだ。またいつかモーニンググローリーが現れるその日に。モーニンググローリーに備える？あの雲の回廊はまたいつか現れる。10年後か20年後かはわからないけど必ずね。いつ来るかわからないその日のために備えるの？
Isuka nodded, grinning like a mad woman. She was overflowing with confidence. I thought she was crazy. I still think she's crazy. But of course, we had been too. Of course, nobody knew when the morning glory clouds would come again. But somehow, we just knew in our hearts that they would come that summer. And once we decided that, we worked hard, building a glider and testing it. Looking back, we were so dumb, but at the same time, it was amazing. While I sat there dumbfounded, Isuka picked up a picture frame from the table. She stood there smiling at the soaring club members in the picture.
前に話してくれたよね。僕のこと親友みたいに思ってたって。
When I'd found Isuka's notebook in my room, I had read her diary like she was an imaginary friend of mine. It helped me get through those lonely days when I didn't have a friend in the
あ
world.
れね、嬉しかったよ。あのノートを置いてったのは見ず知らずの同年代の女の子に僕の存在を知ってて欲しかったから。そして僕が何にどんな風に夢中になってたのか誰かに覚えてて欲しかったんだ。でもまさかその誰かが僕の夢の続きを追いかけてそして叶えてくれるなんて思ってもみなかった。
Isuka's notebook had pushed me to try gliding, and I had taken up her aspirations. To me, Isuka was like an imaginary friend, someone I owed a lot to.
自分で描いた夢を信じられず挫折してしまったけれど、その思いを小鳥ちゃんはあの雲の回廊へ運んでくれた。
Isuka looked at the photo of all of us.
だからこそ悔しいんだ。この中に自分がいられなかったのが。
Isuka's expression grew clouded as she stared at the photo. Her eyes narrowed as if she were reminiscing, but she also seemed sad.
でもイシカさんがいたから私たちは雲の回廊にたどり着けたわけで。
Isuka
あ
shook
の
her
空
head.
はね、夢を信じ追い続けた人だけがたどり着くことのできる場所だ。僕にはそれができなかった。
I didn't fly that morning glory all by myself. It was the bonds of friendship. It was amazing people like Amane. It was the dream I'd found in that notebook. And luck. I had to take all of that and put it all together to experience a miracle. But just like Isuka said, unshaking belief in that dream was also essential to making that miracle happen. Isuka swore, staring into the photograph. Then she turned to me, still curled up in the cockpit, hugging my knees in sadness.
そう思わせてくれたのは君なんだ、小鳥。
Thump. My heart suddenly leapt.
今の
Thump, thump. There it was again. For some reason, my heart was pounding in my chest. I couldn't remember the last time I'd felt this way.
でもそんなバカみたいな生き方通用するのはきっと学生のうちだけよ。
The words in my mouth felt like lies against the pounding of my
その
pulse.
生き方きっと間違ってる。どうして？だってみんなそう言うじゃない。先生だって他の人たちだって。
Isuka frowned and laughed at the same time.
バカだな、小鳥は。
Oh, here's that inspirational music. She looked
正
confident
しい
again.
とか間違ってるとか僕はないと思う。それを決められるのは自分だけだ。だってそうだろ。誰かにとって正しくても他の誰かにとって間違ってるってことはたくさんあるんだ。だから僕は僕にとって何が正しいか他人に決められるのなんてごめんだね。
And then Isuka placed her hand in her
迷っ
chest.
た時は自分の心に耳を澄ませるといい。君の正しい答えはそこにある。ここに？
I put my hand on my chest, just like her. Thump, thump. I felt my heart pound. And a strong, impatient wish. Was that my answer?
ちゃんの言った通りだ。ん？イスカは天才だって。あいつバカだからね。本当の天才が誰かきっと一生気づかないままなんだろうね。
Neither Isuka nor Amane really considered themselves all that special. But I guess that real geniuses often don't think highly of themselves.
今の話内緒にしててね。どうして？次モーニンググローリーが来るまでまだ時間はたっぷりあるだろうからそれまでに準備を整えるつもりなんだけど。いやさすがに笑われちゃうでしょ。むちゃくちゃだって。
I'd been my normal self, I think I would have been
今
utterly
更感
shocked.
もあるしね。だから今まで誰にも話したことなかったんだよ。けどここに来るとね、やるぞーって気になるから、時々こっそり覗きに来てたんだ。それで
I was thinking about why Isuka came here. She'd visit the club from time to time to get a taste of the
だか
atmosphere.
らもし廃部になったらグライダーを下取りさせてね。お断りです。私の目の黒いうちはそんなことさせません。
Hey!
ダメか。やっぱ中古で安いの探すかな。ちょっと
I stood up and got out of the cockpit. Isuka helped me.
少しは元気出た？なんとか。まだどうしたらいいかはわからないけど。悩めよアコード。それが青春ってもんだ。はあ、でもまあとりあえず水瀬くんとは仲直りしときなよ。はい。そんじゃ帰ろっか。はい。
And with that, I apologize. I'm going to stop it right here because we've hit that 45-minute mark, and I try not to have the video extend too much beyond there. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for and click that bell icon to be notified of future content, because you know you want to, because it is a proven fact. I don't know what I was doing there. I had something going and then I lost your train of thought. All right, fuck you. So I'm just gonna go and skip on to the end. As always, fucking tired. Stay safe out there. Finally get to eat this. Alright. Let's see what anime I can watch. Oh shit, still recording.